me that I'm not the only one on this planet that did not know that vitamin D is an actual hormone. I'm like mind blown. Hey guys, my name is Carolyn Cyprian. Welcome back to my channel. I have been a licensed esthetician for almost 16 years, and we're back with another Wellness Wednesdays. I was doing them as shorts, but I'm like, you know what? These things they need to see in totality, and I wanted to be able to do that without breaking it up in phases. So today we're going to be talking about having vitamin D deficiency and how that's going to affect you. So I'm going to give you some symptoms, I'm going to give you how to combat it, and just some valuable information that you're going to love. It's been a while since I've been on YouTube, so thank you for being patient. Thank you for still being here. If you're new here, welcome. If you can like, comment, and subscribe, I would love that. I would love to be you to be a part of my community. So what is vitamin D? And I'm going to tell you. Vitamin D is a steroid hormone that affects our entire imbalance as a woman and a man. It's fat soluble, and it's known as the happy hormone. So that's why when people live in gray areas, they tend to be a little bit on the sad side. Like literally the sun, the vitamin D is what gives us, we feel good. It's happy endorphins. So I was just blown away to really truly understand that it is in fact a hormone. How do you know if you have a vitamin D deficiency? So I'll list a couple of the symptoms. The main one that a lot of people notice is fatigue, not sleeping very well, anxiety, depression, just feeling of sadness, just kind of meek a lot. Skin issues. If you are prone to hyperpigmentation and you are vitamin D deficient, your pigmentation is going to take forever to leave. And then some people are like, oh, I'll get a pimple and my hyperpigmentation stays for months. So that is a huge indication that you could potentially be deficient in vitamin D. Hair loss. If you notice, you're shedding hair more than often or unusually, that could be an indication as well. And for me, I was listening to someone on YouTube and during COVID, and she was saying how important it is for people to be taking vitamin D during that time. So that's kind of when I started doing research, and I started to feel better, having more energy, because if I'm being honest, I'm working in the spa, I'm not getting that much sun, and I don't want to do a lot of sun, right? Because I want to keep the skin where it needs to be. So I was like, I need to be taking it, because one of the things that a lot of people that they discovered with COVID is so many people were vitamin D deficient. So you easily get sick. So that was huge. And I'm like, oh my God, light bulb. So I started ingesting a liquid vitamin D, which I like. It works for me. And it's been great. So that was like a game changer for me. I noticed a difference in my skin and my mood. Very important as a woman. Without sufficient vitamin D, you can absolutely cause hormonal imbalance as a woman, and it affects our estrogen. And our estrogen is just such a huge part of who we are as women. And because if we have a lack of estrogen, you're gonna be sad, you're gonna be depressed, mood swings, hot flashes. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm good on that, right? Life is hard enough. So if you want to make sure that you are having the right efficiency in your vitamin D levels, go get some blood work. Tell your doctor, hey, I want to get my vitamin D levels checked, or just add it in your yearly Well Woman's your panel. They will absolutely point you in the right direction on where you need to be and how much you need to take. One of the things that I advise you to do is, even if you can get 10 to 15 minutes, of walking, natural sunlight is just as good. But so I do both. In my walking girl era, so I'm getting in my steps, so I'm getting my vitamin D, from the sun, and I'm taking it as well. So that is great, especially, you know, it's for everybody, but for women over 40, this is gonna save your life. It's gonna save your life. If you are a picky eater like I am, you know, you can absolutely get your vitamin D in your food. If you absolutely don't want to walk, you know, you can take it as a supplement. The whole key here is just making sure that you're not deficient and you are walking and, you know, being able to accomplish all your goals because you're feeling better, right? Like when there's something off, like it's just super hard to accomplish goals or doing anything because, you know, there is a deficiency. There's something that your body needs that it doesn't have. So that's why it's so important to make sure that, you know, we're optimizing in all levels in our health and wellness. As I close, when you have efficiency in your vitamin D, you're going to be happier. Your hormones are going to be happier. Your skin is going to be happier for overall just wellness and overall just well-being. So important. So I hope this segment of Wellness Wednesday helped you, added value to you, and forward this to like 3 people. Forward this to 3 people that could potentially be a hermit and do not get outside. I'm talking about, you know, the work from home crew, anybody that you think that may need to hear this, go ahead and send them to 3 people that's in your phone. Just forward this video. So anyway, I'm happy you're here. I'm happy to be back. And I'm going to see you next week with another Wellness Wednesday. Bye, guys.